Hello and welcome to Ohio Hobbies. Today we're finally getting back to a box of pennies. It's been a minute since I hunted one of these and I figure it's about time. So without further ado, we're going to crack this open. We're looking for wheat scents. We're looking for that elusive Indian head that I've never found. We're looking for anything older. Let's see, we're looking for proofs. I finally found my first proof. We're looking for errors, varieties. We are looking for foreigns, you name it, we are looking for it. And we do have, in fact, a circulated box of pennies. Let's check real quick. Just for an ender on the top 10. And it doesn't look like we're going to have one, but we do have some copper in there. So hopefully, we can add some wheat to the book. Well, at least add some wheat to the collection. So hang out. Hopefully you enjoy the ride. Hopefully this is a fun one. I'll see you on the other side. Okay, so we're going to start this out with the very first roll. I laid it out and we have a couple things to look at right here. We have Canadian number 1. 1972. Wow, that's nasty on the front, but we're gonna add it to the collection. And I also seen another one right here. We go. We have a 1963 young head. First roll, 2 Canadians on the board. We might have a Canadian box here. Let's go. Well, here we go. I just rolled out roll number 2. I laid it out. And we are going to start right here. We have our 3rd Canadian in the box already, 1977. And I also seen a wheat sticking up. $1958, last year. Very same roll, we did miss one. We had a 1951 Denver hanging out. Roll number 4, and we are going to have wheat number 3. There it is. 1957 out of Denver. There was a second one in that same roll. We have a 56 Denver. We are only 5 rolls in to that box right there. And we have found something that I seriously didn't expect to find anytime soon. This is box number 36 that I have hunted all time ever. And I just found my first Indian head. Now it has something all over it. It is nasty as could be. I didn't even think it was anything special. And it's trashed. It truly is trashed. You can see it says United States. And it looks like an 82. Yep, look at that. We have an 1882 Indian head penny. How about that? Unfortunately, that thing is beat. I don't know what's all over it. But there is something horrible all over it. But that there, my friends, is my very first ever Indian head found coin roll hunting in Ohio. How about that? It only took 35 rolls to get there, but we made it. And we got an 1882. Fantastic. Look at that. It's a shame it's in the shape it is, but I'm not going to get mad because I can even read the date. That's what matters. Alright. We're going to sit this off up in the top. And we'll come back to it at the wrap up. But oh my. We have an Indian head. Unbelievable. I went back and I wanted to look. 1882. 38.5 million minted. So, and it's not G4 condition. It's a little worse than that. So, it's worth less than $5. No big deal. Not worried about that. But it is not a key date, semi-date, nothing like that. It's just a normal, common Indian head. But that's fine with me. I'm not going to get mad because we have an 1882. Roll number 6, I just laid them out, and I seen a wheat peak in here, and it is a 1950-70, second 57 of the box. We'll take it. At this rate, I am loving every minute of it, especially since we got the Indian head. Yeah. Oh, I think this box is going to prove out to be a stellar box. No, I didn't bring you back because I peeked at an Indian head. I brought you back because I seen a date when I laid these out that stood out. Let's go in for a closer look. I do believe that says 1913. Let's pull it out and take a look. Oh, absolutely. It definitely says 1913. It's pretty slick. But you know what? I'll take it. And while we're at it, let's double check because I'm pretty certain that page is mostly empty. 1913. I don't think I see a mint mark. Let's go ahead and put it under the scope, but either way, I don't have anything from 1913. So, alright, there we are under the scope. I do not see any mint mark below the 1913. A little bit of damage, but unbelievable. We just added a 1913 to the album. Can't beat that. We're adding an Indian head to the collection and an oldie to the album. What a box. And we're only 7 rolls in. What else can this thing produce? Roll number 8, and we're going to start out back here with a Canadian. And it just fell out of my hand. It is a 1968. So we'll add it right there. It is number 4 for the Canadians. And as I laid them out, I seen another wheat. And it is another 57. This one out of Philly though. So we'll add it up there. And then we'll go through the rest of the roll and keep on hunting. Roll number 18, and we are going to have Canadian number 5. Oh, and I just noticed when I was grabbing the Canadian, we got a wheat that popped up. So let's take a look at the Canadian. It is a 1970. So that's number 5. And since that wheat decided to pop out, let's take a look at it. 1953. We'll take it. And that would be wheat number 8. Roll 22, and we have another wheat peeking out. This is going to be number 9. And it looks old. Oops, sorry about the camera work there. but it does look a little old, a little slick, and it is 1939 S. Well, let's just double check that. And it is a 39S. And will we be adding a second one to the book? Because I know I'm really low on S. Oh, look at that. Look at that. We are adding a second wheat cent to the book. Holy cow. Alright. This is definitely way up there on the list of fantastic boxes. We are adding 2 old wheat cents to the book, and we got the Indian head still. Holy cow. Unbelievable. Let's keep this up. Roll 23, and we just come across Canadian number 6. Let's get it out of there. 1985. There we go, number 6 on the board. Roll 24 exploded on me before I got it laid out, but when it exploded, I did notice another Canadian. This is number 7 of the box, 1987. We are going to add it right there. We're going to slide that one over. Roll number 30, and it was second from the end. We are going to add another Canadian. This is number 8, a 2006. I just laid out roll number 31, and right there in the middle, we have another wheat. And it is a 1937. We will take that as our second oldest wheat of the box right there. Now it's the third oldest of the box because of the Indian head, but it is our second oldest wheat. We'll take those. What a box. This happens to be roll number 33, and I overlooked this one when I laid them out, but it's right there now. And it is not in bad shape. And it is a 1948. Nice. So we will, let's see, that's a 53, 51. So it goes at the end of that line there. Fourth oldest of the box. We'll take it. Roll 39. And we are going to have another Canadian. 1976. And that makes number 10. Double digit Canadians. The box is kind of dried up for wheats, but we're going to keep hunting. We got 11 more rolls to go. Roll number 46, and we finally have another find. Unfortunately, it's not wheat. It is Canadian. And it is a 2002. Right there. And it is number 11. Roll 47, and we finally hit another wheat. That is a 1950 out of Denver. Roll 49, and we are going to have another wheat. This happens to be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This is number 13 of the box. So it turned out, even though it dried up the second half of the box, it still turned out to be a pretty nice box as far as the quantity and quality. So we have a 1944. There it is. It is Let's see. The fourth oldest of the box. Alright, maybe we'll find some more maybe buried in here. Or in that very last roll, waiting there. Alright, we have searched the entire box. It is time to recap it and get on to the next box. What an amazing box we had right here. This thing is absolutely unbelievable. We're going to start right up here with our S-Mints. We ended up with 4 1974s, 1 73, 1 from 71, and 1 1970. We just cannot get those 69 S-Mints in Ohio, but that's okay. We're going to keep looking for them. We have one here, 1989. We've seen them before. It's under the scope. It has the reverse of the 1988 coin. The FG down here is just a straight line. It is not the fancier G from 1989 the way it should be. So that one get flipped up because it is an error. We have this 1973. I'm not 100% sure what's going on here. I thought maybe it was a clipped planchet, but my understanding is the opposite side there and there would not have the strong strike that it does. So I do believe that this is considered post-mint damage, or basically a damaged coin after it was minted. I don't think this is from the mint, but I'm going to hold on to it anyway just in case, because I'm pretty new at this. I'm not an expert. We have only 3 1960 Ds that I'll save for later to go through. I have 5 1959s. We got 3 of the formative years from 2009. We got 6 professional life, 2 of the birth and early childhood. We ended up with 11 Canadians. Not too bad. We did get a young head in there from 1963. And we'll start at the top of the list for our weeds. We had 1 1958 Denver. We had 3 from 1957. 1 56. A 53. A 51 Denver. A 50 Denver. Then we hit our 40s. We get a 48 and a 44, both from Philly. Then we come down here and we get our 39S. Absolutely fantastic find. 37. Then we have our oldest of the box, that 1913. Unbelievable. And then, of course, we have the 1882. Really toasty, but you know what? It doesn't matter. It's an Indian head scent, and I found it in a box cornrow hunting, and it has a legible date. Doesn't look like it, but when it's under that scope, you can clearly see that is an 1882. All right, let's do one more thing before we let you go. Let's bring down the book, because today is a fantastic day, because we are going to add 2 to the book. We're going to start with our 1913, 77 million rand. So it's not a low number, but you know what? I've added it to the book. And then we're going to flip over to the center, because this one here, 39S with 52 minted, is going to fill a spot. Look at that. We are filling spots in the book today. Anytime. Absolutely anytime. I can even add 1 to this book is a great day. And today we added 2. Alright. I want to thank you so much for watching. I hope you absolutely enjoyed this masterful hunt. down in the description of this video, you will find my P.O. box and my email address if you wish to send anything my way. Oh, this hunt's been amazing. I just can't get enough of it. Alright, anyway, enough of that. If you would, please give me a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. If you are not already a subscriber, please subscribe and turn on that bell notification. If you are willing, able, and have the means to help the channel, we are getting into so much bigger, better, more stuff. It's absolutely amazing what we've got lined up. I hope it really kicks off. And to do that, I really could use donations, so I accept donations through my PayPal, which you'll find down in the description. Alright, that is it for this absolutely unbelievable, stellar box. I can't ask for more, and I can't stop raving about it. Alright, enough's enough. We gotta get on to the next box. Thank you again for watching, and as always, get your hobby on.